Howdy friends, welcome back to the Eclectic Sam YouTube channel and welcome to my eclectic corner of YouTube where we talk about reselling and thrifting and selling on eBay and other sources like Etsy. Also from time to time we might have some information about history, doing some traveling, and just general vlogging from time to time. You see down below that subscribe button? If you hadn't already, go ahead and hit that. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it does help me out, and it gives you the ability to see what's coming in the future. Today is Tuesday, December 15th, and believe it or not, I didn't sell anything all weekend. Like I've said in the past, if you're not listing, you're not selling, because you have to stay consistent. I've been busy working on my eBay building and getting things ready for it, so I've been neglecting the listing. But believe it or not, I actually am still up for the month in sales because I had some bigger sales earlier this month. So that's good. But let me show you what we sold yesterday. We sold two items. First item I sold is this vintage Stein or mug. It's an original German mug. If you'll see there on the front, it says "On Donau." I'm sorry, I don't speak German, but I think that's how it's pronounced. And that cathedral there, that's the famous cathedral in that city in Germany. But if you notice the glaze, it's kind of a gray. Not all the time, but most of the time when you see that gray glaze, it's going to be a salt glaze, which the process of that is an older process, so they're usually older and worth more. Now, like I said, not all the time, so you do need to research marks on them and different designs and everything. This one didn't have a mark on it, but with the city name on there, it did help out the figuring out where it came from. And it did have a crack, a hairline crack there. But I paid $5 for this at a local thrift store, and it sold for $19.99 plus shipping. So that was a good sale on a somewhat damaged Stein. Now this right here is something that I always like to grab whenever I find them at a good deal. It is a World's Fair or exposition from 1893, if you see there. From Chicago. The Columbian Exposition is what the World's Fair in 1893 was called. But these are little picture books that they sold at the World's Fair. This one's in pretty rough shape, but I did put that in this description. But you see here's like a little map of the whole World's Fair, and they have different pictures throughout it of the different buildings and things that were going on in the World's Fair. This one right here, because of the damage of it and everything, also is not a very popular one. It only sold for $27.99. There were tons of different manufacturers of these, and of course different years of World's Fairs too. But $27.99, and I had about $4 in it. So that was a good sale. I've sold some of the other ones. I had one of the higher end ones from the Columbian Exposition. It was a lot thicker, had a lot more photographs in it. I sold it for $300. So always keep an eye out for the World's Fair and Columbian Exposition photo books. And any collectible from the old World's Fairs from the 1800s up are real good money sellers. It's Thursday, December 17th. I didn't sell anything yesterday. Imagine that. Still need to get busy listing. I did list a few things last night, so maybe I'll sell something today. But we did get a good bit done on the building, on my eBay building. So let me take you out there and show you what all we got done. Well, they got the majority of the ramp done, if you see. They still need to fill in right there at the bottom where it's level with the ground. You can't see it here, but there's a little bit of a slope. So when they fill that in at the end, it's just going to go right into the ramp. And of course the hand railing, they need to finish that up. But that's going to be nice, make it easier for me to get in and out with my walker. It's kind of dark in here. I don't have the power turned on to it right now, but this will give you a little bit of an idea of what's going on. Of course, we got the front door here. Got a little bit of a lip right there on the door that I'm going to have to make like a little ramp so the walker gets in a little bit better. And I did a out-swinging door. I did that for a reason, so the door doesn't come in and take up valuable floor space. Some people have said, Sam, you're crazy doing that, but that's the way I wanted it set up. Right here at the entrance of the door, I'm going to have my photography table with my lights and all. If you see, I got an electrical outlet that's a little bit higher right there. The reason why is the LED lights that I'm going to hang up in here are plug-in style, so I'll be able to plug it in there. And I've got one other plug-in down there that will be for my photography light on one side, and then another plug-in on this side for my other photography light. And then I'm going to do shelves right next to all that. The back 4 feet is the stripper pole is going to be over here, and the jacuzzi is going to be over here. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm not going to have a stripper pole and a jacuzzi. That'll be the next building. But the back 4 feet I'm going to do as kind of a storage area where I'll store some of my personal belongings, and also I'll be able to store my my death pile, I guess is what most of us call it, the stuff that needs to be listed that I have that hadn't been listed. Then over here, I'm going to do all shelves on this side. In the middle, I'm going to do a hanging rack for heavy jackets that I don't have folded and put in bins, and probably do a one shelf facing this way of items that just came in that I'm fixing to list. So it'll be set up nice that way. And then right here against the wall, there's going to be a 6-foot table. That'll be kind of a desk area. I'm not going to keep a computer out here, but I'll bring a laptop out here from time to time to do some work. But that'll be more of a place for me to sit and, you know, do random stuff, maybe fold clothes or whatever. And then right here under the window, I'm going to have a rollaway table. I have a big work table that has a butcher block top on it that I'm going to put there, and it'll be kind of like a staging area where I can take measurements of stuff and so forth like that. So it'll be my work table basically right there. And if I have room right here, I'll put a shoe rack, but I'm not sure if there'll be a room. I already have a shoe rack that's not very deep. It might work with this door right here, but we'll see. But that's pretty much all of it. Plenty of room for activities. Up top, I'm probably going to put a little piece of wood through those rafters where I can store boxes and stuff like that. But I'm pretty excited about it. It's coming along, and gonna be moving in pretty soon. When I get it all moved in, when I start moving in, I'll do a video showing how I'm setting it up and everything, because I'm going to change some things up the way I normally store items. But that's the building. Been fairly busy. Of course, unfortunately, I can't do a lot of this work. I'm just not able to do it physically, but been out here answering questions. My dad and a contractor are doing the work. Been out here just supporting them, bringing them drinks if they need it or whatever. It's been pretty chilly here in North Georgia. Got a good bit of rain yesterday. I know a lot of you northern people got snow and we just got rain. We ain't got my hair cut this morning, so feel a lot better from that. But I guess that'll be about it for this video. If you liked it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and also hit the subscribe button below. That way you can see what's coming up in the future. And as always, make sure you comment any questions that you have or suggestions, or if you just want to chat, I'm here. But until next time, my friends, I love you. Bye.